If you're using any of the Gale databases for your research, you can sync it with your Google Drive account to keep track of your research documents a lot more easily. Let me show you how this works. From our Gale site here, you can select any of the Gale databases with the exception of Global Issues and Context. That's the one database that isn't synced with your new Google Drive account. But let's look at Opposing Viewpoints and Context as an example. You'll have to enter in the password. And at the top here, you'll see that it's asking you to sign in. This is going to prompt you to sign in with your Google account. This is the Google account that is your new school account. So your first name, last name, mvla.net. And once you do that, and link it with your mvla.net Google account, you'll see your name up here showing that you are logged in. Now when I start doing my research, so let's say I am doing a research paper on the Mormon Church. So I can do Mormon, and I'll truncate that to get results. And let's say I am looking for a particular viewpoint on the Mormon Church for my history paper. Actually, let's go and look and see if there's any primary documents. Yeah. Let's grab a primary document because I know I have to use that for my research paper. And now what you can do with Gale is you can annotate this article. And so, as I highlight, I can create these highlights here. As I see things that I want to make sure I use in my paper, I can also write notes to myself. And save it. And as I go through, Gale will tell me how many highlights and notes I have here. And when I save this, it'll save it to my folder right here. So when I go up and look in my folder, I'll see the article right here. So when I click on this and download it, it'll ask me to save to the Google Drive, and I'll download it. And then tell me when it's successful. When I open my Google Drive, I'll see that the article is in a folder for Opposing Viewpoints and Context. And here's the article right here. Now you'll see that it doesn't have any of the annotations that I made while I was reading it. So all I have to do for that is go back to my page, and you can see my highlights and notes here. If I click on highlights and notes, it'll show me them here. But if I go up and look at my highlights and notes here, I'll see the publication, the notes, the things I highlighted. Again, if I download this to the Google Drive, you'll see that in my Opposing Viewpoints folder, now all my highlights and notes appear here. And I can then share these with my teacher or with other students who I'm working with to make research a lot easier. So this looks the same in all the Gale databases, whether it's Opposing Viewpoints, Student Resources in Context, or U.S. History in Context. Again, the only database it doesn't work for currently is Global Issues in Context. All right, thanks. Let me know if you have any questions.